Yeah, we are laying up good stuff. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Backdraft, and welcome to the first ever episode on the Create With Backdraft modded SMP. So yes, that is right, I have my own modded SMP now that I'm going to be playing on with a few of my friends for the next several months before Symmetria Season 8 starts. So this server runs off of a custom mod pack designed by myself and my good friend and fellow server admin DragonX. Shout out to him. This is an awesome mod pack. The central mod that surrounds everything is the Create mod. If you're not familiar with the Create mod, it is a super awesome mod that adds in tons of different ways that you can automate various things in the game. So right now there's about 6 people whitelisted on the server. We're gonna have so much fun. We already launched the server a few days ago from the time of me recording this clip. It was a lot of fun. We'll get into that in just a sec. Right now there are about 6 people, including myself, whitelisted on the server. We already had the official server launch. People have been coming in and claiming their land. Just to show you guys where I'm going to be, I am actually right next to spawn, which is where we are right now. This is the Backdraft Peninsula. You can see I already have a few things settled down. Oh, getting too high into the clouds. A few things settled down already over there from when we did the server launch on a live stream, which was a lot of fun. But there is just a ton of space on this peninsula over here. We're going to be filling it up with all kinds of fun, awesome contraptions. And I think we got a little bit of a theme going for the season, but I'm not going to spoil that just yet. Once we get into a little bit more of the nitty gritty, I'll show you guys what that is going to be. I'm super excited for the next few months. So let's get into a bit more of the mods. So just to get started, the 2 biggest mods in this mod pack, the first one being the Create mod that I just mentioned. If you guys are familiar with the Create mod, you know how amazing it is for creating automated farms and crazy contraptions, which I am such a connoisseur of. I'm gonna have so much fun with that mod. The other huge mod that is in this mod pack is called Quark. Now Quark actually adds in all kinds of different things, different blocks, different things. Essentially the mod pack creator said this is everything that he wished was in vanilla but isn't. There is a ton of different stuff in Quark, and throughout this series I'm going to be showing you guys all kinds of mods. There's a ton of other ones as well. I'm not going to waste time going through every single one of them. We're going to get right into nitty gritty in just a sec, but as we go over different things from different mods, I will make sure to point them out to you guys. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So as you just saw, I have a bit of gear and a bunch of stuff already. Opening night was done on a live stream. You guys can actually watch that live stream on my channel if you head over and go to the Create Mod live streams playlist. It's the only one in there as of right now as far as I know. But you could go and rewatch that if you want in full. I'll play a few highlights in just a sec, but I just want to go over everything that we have done so far. We've created a little bit of a mine. We've explored a couple caves down there. We got a few diamonds, a ton of iron, and a bunch of other things as well. In terms of gear, I'm just sporting a couple pieces of diamond armor, which we actually got from raiding a dungeon, and I'm still waiting to find some mending villagers, or just a village in general, so that we can repair this diamond chest plate and get mending up on that. But yeah, all of the diamond armor I have was actually looted from the dungeon that we raided during my live stream. That was a lot of fun. It was me, my friend DragonX, and Jacobus, who are also whitelisted on the server. We've been having tons of fun. I'm gonna show you guys a few highlights from our raid on the dungeon to get us started.
There should be
all right, final level of the dungeon.
Just at the waypoint and try and dig straight down.
Yeah, waypoint where?
In chat.
Here, let's go.
Why?
Here. It's over there. He's over there. Just
it's literally where I'm held out right now.
Add.
Oh, where there's skeleton.
Confirm.
Where
is it? Help.
Can he get me from there?
Yes.
I need a water bucket.
Good luck with that.
Go,
Oh god!
go.
Oh god! There's 10,000 of them over there. We need to block this off.
Yeah,
Don't
too much.
jump
Oh!
into it. It's
Oh,
straight
mama!
down.
Oh, baby!
Where's my shield? There it is.
No, mama!
Jacobus whispered to a grandma. Stupid mod. Oh god! There's things here too! Why are there things underground? Oh my goodness.
Ah!
God.
Wait, why did we do this? With just iron gear.
Well, I'm problem solving, so you guys have fun. If any you can get wood to me, I'd appreciate it. You don't even have to jump down. You
Okay,
just throw wood down to me.
Look, all I have to do is just get my
We're
stuff.
already down, so.
We're already down there.
Well, I'm like on the same Y level as the waypoint right now, so.
Okay.
Oh god, no, I'm dead! Oh god, no, no, torch it, blocks, blocks.
No,
Oh
that's
my god, I'm alive, and I'm gonna wither to death. Golden apple, golden apple.
You know, that sounds like a you problem.
How did I live?
Magic. The power of friendship. Can graves stay forever?
Yeah, I believe they do.
Oh, no!
Oh, you died?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Alright, let's just regroup at the entrance.
Let's regroup.
I'm sad.
I see my grave. Let's regroup.
Okay, I'm gonna eat a golden apple. What are you doing? Plan.
Gaming. Okay, plan.
Okay,
Get my
so
stuff.
so
Get
the
my stuff.
when I would do this by myself in modded, I would typically just set my spawn,
And then just
give myself like
reinforce it
10
till it works.
torches, and then just run through and spam torches, and then run far away so the mobs despawn. I know that's kind of cheaty, but what else are we gonna do? There's like 10,000 of them down here.
Can you mine these
Let's
two
spawn in
blocks?
Backdraft. You
Wait.
realize that, right?
Okay, we need to block this in somehow.
Despawning's not gonna
No,
work.
dang it.
What, despawning's not gonna work? Why? Oh god! Oh god!
No, because they're spawners.
I broke the bed.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
mama! Oh, me! Oh,
Did you realize
God!
Backdraft
Oh,
died?
God!
I'm out of
He's gonna respawn.
I'm out of
And
food.
at-
I'm gonna wither to death.
And I'm at
Yeah, and you're not
spawn.
gonna respawn here either. You should
I'm
not
at
broken the bed, Jacobus. Come on, man.
I'm just gonna play with buttons.
Maybe we should come back.
I would like my stuff back.
Like,
Oh,
Why?
this is just hopeless.
Why?
they are hopeless.
Hey, I never looted this chest. Oh, there's another gapple.
I'm grabbing my things.
But like, what on earth? What on earth is that?
Well, this is completely hopeless with this gear, so I'm going back to our stuff.
I think it's the strategy that's the problem.
Drak, where are you?
In Narnia.
There is a staircase down that I managed to mine. Like, definitely
Where did this thing come from?
There's another forgotten. There's two.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this. We're just gonna keep dying. I don't believe in us. So where's the spawner where all these guys are coming from? Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. We're never gonna kill all these things.
Yeah, just not gonna happen.
Or actually, here, if you can aggro them, I can maybe climb up around and see if I can light stuff up there. Okay? Okay, progress. And you said there's nothing in there? Yeah, there's nothing in there.
No, it's okay.
Alright, one room down. Well, that's loot. Yay. That's another room down. Oh, we just got some more stuff spawning. Diamond leggings and sweet. Are those the only two spawners in these kinds of rooms?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
They're the two central ones at least.
Okay.
Be careful.
Diamond chest plate. Oh, she slowed me. I got it. I'm putting it on. It's almost completely broken, but it's got protection 3. Maybe I shouldn't put it on, and I'll save it and put mining on it later. There's so many mobs. Oh god. Oh no.
Alright. Box stuff in.
Oh god, I'm probably dead. Well, that was quite the haul.
It's quite good.
Well, that's beautiful. Well, I definitely need boots. So we got depth strider and blast protection. I prefer blast protection, but so we ended up with all of this and all of this. Now to get back to base, which is like 400 blocks away, and no elytra. Well, thankfully we have this mod. I can just carry it back. Maybe not.
So all in all, the loot that we ended up with, of course, as I just mentioned, we do have a full set of diamond armor already from raiding that dungeon, and we have a ton of other stuff as well. So we got a ton of iron, we got a few diamonds, we also found some diamonds down in the mine as well. We got about 4 of those. We got some slime balls. Let's see, we got a golden apple, we got a ton of gold. We got this here, this I need to actually talk about. This is called an ancient tome. So as you can see, it says +1 power, max 6. So these ancient tomes, I believe they come with quark. If you hold, let me search for quark real quick. I think that they come with quark. If not, it's the create mod. But let's just see really quick. Oh, I think we just saw them. Here we go. So these ancient tomes, they come with the quark mod, and essentially what it is allows you to expand your enchantment on a particular piece of armor or weapon or item or tool or whatever it is beyond the maximum. So for example, right here, the maximum power that you could get on a bow would be power 5, but with this ancient tome, you can actually enchant it to power 6. These things are really, really cool, and I believe the only way to get them is to loot them from dungeons, so we're definitely going to be keeping these around for when we get a bow handy. And that's about it. We got some emeralds. We got a second one. Actually, this one's for loyalty, so we could get loyalty 4. I can't wait to get like efficiency 6 and unbreaking 4 on my tools. This is gonna be absolutely wild. I cannot wait. Okay, so it's time to make our first list, and I think I'm just going to plot down the things that I'd like to get done in the short term. So number 1, I think we want to get a starter house up and running. I don't know if we're going to do it in this order necessarily, but I definitely know we're going to want to get a starter house going right here on the edge of the Backdraft Peninsula. Number 2, I want to do a villager rush, so we want to find a village. I want to get as many enchantments as I can as early as possible so that we can get going and, you know, start delving into the fun nitty-gritties of the Create mod. Okay, so number 3, I want to start getting the Create mod essentials, I think, up and running. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Create mod, I'm going to explain that as we go along. Essentially, we need to get power going, and I think the easiest way we're going to do that is using a water wheel. But first, I want to get the starter house going in the village before we get the Create mod essentials. We're definitely going to be doing that last in this episode. But I actually think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and try to find a village. Alright, so time to explore. The easiest way to find a village, honestly, is just to pick a random direction and keep wandering until you find one. A boat would have been really useful. And I fell into a random hole, but stumbled upon, I think this is copper. This is Create Mod Copper. This mod pack is actually in 1.16.5. This isn't vanilla copper. Yeah, this is copper ore, and there's a ton of andesite. So we're actually going to be taking the andesite as well. If you guys aren't familiar with the Create mod, I know I've said that like 16,000 times in this episode already, but if you're not familiar with the Create mod, andesite is essential to getting started with the Create mod and to continuing with it. So I think we're going to grab all this stuff and continue on our quest. See you. I think we finally found one. That didn't take long at all, actually. This is actually a huge village, but I want to take you guys into this house right here because there's another mod that we can showcase right now. Take a look at this chest right here. Look how awesome and fantastic it looks. No, it's not just a texture. This mod is called Looter. So this means I can take the items from this chest. I'll take the bread, I'll take the leather, and now change this from gold to silver. But other players will see it as gold. All chests in Looter that are gold essentially means that you have separate loot from every other player. So it's a way to keep it so that each player can get their own loot from things like villages and dungeons and all that. It is a really, really cool mod, actually. Now I want to try to get some librarians going to get at least mending, unbreaking, and efficiency on my tools. Now, to do this, I'm going to capture a couple villagers. I'm not going to make a breeder just yet because there's a ton of villagers in this village, so I think I just want to make the librarians. But check this mod out right here. If I come up, I shift, I click. Come on. Why isn't it working? It's not working. Why isn't it working? Okay, well, I guess I just learned the hard way that this doesn't actually work on villagers. But essentially what this mod is it's called, I think, Carry On or something like that, or the carry mod or something like that. Essentially what it is you shift and you right click something that would normally break, or a container or anything, and you can carry it like it's a normal block, and then you shift right click and put it back down. I mean, I guess it's not really like it's a normal block, you know. It's kind of like if it were like a real life thing that you could technically pick up. I mean, you can carry a stack of 64 chests in your inventory, but you can't carry one in your hands. Well, that mod makes up for it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. I mean, I've tested it on passive mobs like pigs and cows and chickens and stuff, and it works, but for some reason it doesn't work on villagers.
So we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, we've captured one, and we're going to try to convert him into a useful trade now, using these lecterns. Hope this doesn't take too long. Alrighty, we got mending for 22. That's a little pricey, but I think that's not too shabby. I guess we'll keep it. Now we gotta get more emeralds, though. I didn't think that part through. Okay, so I just made a Fletcher really quickly because we can do the 32 sticks for an emerald trade, which should be plenty for now because there is tons of wood surrounding us. Alrighty, there's Fortune 3. Okay, here's Unbreaking 3. It's 41 emeralds, which is pretty steep, but I guess we'll take it for now. And there is Efficiency 550 for emeralds. Pretty steep, but once again, can't be too picky right now. And there it is, Silk Touch. That is all 5 enchantments I wanted to get. So we're gonna grab these books and we're gonna head back home. So you might be wondering why I only got one of each book. You're probably thinking, well, Backdraft, don't you want a pickaxe and a shovel and a sword and everything? You want everything super enchanted? Well, yes, I do, but we have a mod in this mod pack called Assorted Tools. If I search for it real quick, I can show you guys what I am going for with this. This is called a diamond multi-tool. So essentially it's a way to combine all of the vanilla tools and a couple extra diamonds into one tool that will function as every single one of those tools in one, and you can enchant it. I know, it's wild. So I only had 11 diamonds before, but I just did a quick about half an hour mining session. We were able to get 5 more diamonds. So we have enough diamonds to make the multi-tool, and I think we're gonna have enough levels to fully enchant it up. So on episode 1, we're gonna be fully geared. We're gonna have full diamond armor and a multi-tool. It's wild. Okay, so there's all the base tools, and like I said, we needed the 4 extra diamonds, so we can go ahead and make ourselves our diamond multi-tool. This thing is insane looking. Look at it. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And now we're going to enchant it. Okay, so we got Unbreaking, Mending, and Efficiency 5, and now we're going to do Silk Touch on this one. We'll worry about Fortune a little bit later, and we'll call this one Backdraft's crazy weird looking thingy. Backdraft's Ultima weapon. Where are my Final Fantasy VII fans at? So now that we found the village, we got some pretty decent gear. It is time to start my starter house, and I think we're just going to build it right here on the water, which means we're gonna have to clear out a bunch of space. We're gonna have to remove all of these trees, and I have a little bit of a design that we're going to be doing over here, and I think we're actually gonna do this in the form of a third-person time lapse. So it's time to go. The first time lapse of the series. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. This starter house is up, and this actually looks really cool. So this is something that I kind of just winged it. I used a reference image from an old game I used to play, really old game. If you guys know it, leave a comment down below, called Simon the Sorcerer. This is actually one of the houses from that game. It doesn't look exactly like that house, but these archway, the entrances, these parts of the house were definitely inspired by that. So the roof of this house is actually made using something called thatch, which is just kind of like an alternate to hay. It looks a little better to hay. If you ask me, it doesn't have like the bundle texture to it, and you can also make slabs and stairs out of it, which is really, really cool. That did require a lot of wheat. I spent a lot of time on my stream this past Thursday collecting up all the wheat for that. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool. Here's the back of it over here. We actually have some of the Create mod up and running already. You can see the water wheel back here. We'll get into that in just a minute. First, I want to show you guys what we got going on inside. So this is like a little foyer. It's mainly decorative. So this carpet here, this is actually yellow carpet from vanilla that we actually use I don't have it on me, but we actually use the chisel mod to chisel that carpet into an alternate texture. So you can see right here, this is yellow carpet, and I guess that texture is called llama. You just use the chisel on the vanilla carpet to get that. We've got some bookshelves over here, some chests. This is all just decorative. There's nothing in here. And then of course we have the anvil, which we can use whenever we need to. Over here we have the storage. So I've just got some basic chests set up. These are all birch chests. Everything is properly labeled. You guys know how I like to do. If you've watched the channel for quite some time, you know that I like to get set up with some chests and have everything organized out, which eventually gets sorted into shulker boxes. Some furnaces and some smokers over here. And then up top, there isn't too much up here yet. Just my bed and a little bedroom area over here. I really don't know what to put here because everything I put, it just makes it look super cramped. So we might figure something out for that a little later. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the starter house. So I just mentioned that we have some of the basics for the Create mod up and running as well, and we're going to go over this right now. So first things first is in the Create mod, you have to set up devices like this water wheel here that will produce what are called stress units. Now, stress units are basically like power. So machines require a specific amount of stress and speed, we'll get into that a little bit later, to be able to run. So essentially what we've got here is it's kind of like rotational power. So this water wheel, we have water flowing over it, along the side of it, and then underneath it, it's pushing it and it's producing a specific number of stress units. And I have a contraption downstairs in the basement of the house that is basically the first machine that you would build for the Create mod to produce some of the items. So let's go downstairs real quick. I'll show you guys what we have, and then I'll explain to you what the items that I've already built are. So just this little basement here, I haven't prettied it up or anything, so forgive me. So this is the crankshaft. Like I said, it's rotational power. Stress units is what it's producing. So I have it feeding down here from the water wheel and into this here. This is a mechanical press. So in the Create mod, the mechanical press is important because it allows you to make these sheets. So iron sheets, gold sheets are the two starter ones that you need to make some of the Create mod things. Now, the first thing that we've made, you see it down in my inventory, is the wrench. So we had to use some golden sheets and a few other items to make the wrench. Now, the wrench is crucial because it allows you to rotate items in the Create mod. It also allows you to break them. Some items you can break with just one click with the wrench as well. And the other thing I made is the engineer's goggles. I believe this also just took some gold sheets. So yeah, we have the engineer's goggles there, and when you wear these and you look at Create mod contraptions, you get details. So you can see here, this says it requires 120 stress units at its current speed in order to operate. I believe the wheel produces like 256 right now, so that's plenty to run this mechanical press. So the way that this works is you would actually just throw an iron ingot or a gold ingot underneath it. I can actually demo that for you guys right now, probably. It's pretty simple, and I'm sure we'll end up using the iron sheet that we're going to make right here. So you just take the iron, you toss it underneath the mechanical press, and it will slowly come down. We can speed it up eventually a little bit later, and it turns it into an iron sheet. So that is the starter setup, I guess, for the mechanical press. So we're definitely going to get into all kinds of crazy automation. There's so much more you can do with the Create mod, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So that does it for episode 1, ladies and gents. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up, and if you're looking forward to the rest of the series on the Create with Backdraft server, then hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Leave a comment down below, whatever you guys want to say. I don't care. Just put a comment down below so that the video can get some boost, and share with your friends as well if they are friends of Modded. Bring them on over. I want to meet all your friends. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a good one. I'll see you again, and bye-bye.